Hi everybody. This video is about idioms and phrasal verbs. We have selected 6 idioms and 4 phrasal verbs for your practice. Let's start it. The first one. The presentation will begin at 8 on the nose. Don't miss it. What's the meaning of on the nose? When somebody say on the nose, it means precisely or exactly. The presentation will begin at 8 on the nose. Don't miss it. The presentation will begin at 8 on the nose. Don't miss it. Now, it's your turn. Very good. Then we move on. Number 2. Let's take a look. The team was all eyes and ears as the coach explained the challenges ahead. What's the meaning of all eyes and ears? When you use all eyes and ears, which means you are very attentive and very focused. The team was all eyes and ears as the coach explained the challenges ahead. The team was all eyes and ears as the coach explained the challenges ahead. Now, it's your turn. Very good. Let's move on. Let's move to number 3. I know John is bad for me, but when I get a look at his baby blues, I can't resist him. What's the meaning of his baby blues? When you say baby blues, you mean blue eyes. I know John is bad for me, but when I get a look at his baby blues, I can't resist him. Now, it's your turn. Very good. Let's move on to number 4. I like to keep my vocabulary at hand. What's the meaning of at hand? When you say something is at hand, you mean nearby. I like to keep my vocabulary at hand. I like to keep my vocabulary at hand. Now, it's your turn. Very good. Let's move on to number 5. If Joe asked me, I would marry him in a Hobbit. What's the meaning of in a Hobbit? When you say something in a Hobbit, it means immediately. If Joe asked me, I would marry him in a Hobbit. If Joe asked me, I would marry him in a Hobbit. Now, it's your turn. Very good. Let's move on to number 6. Let's take a look. Shareholders point the fingers at the board of directors for the losses. What's the meaning of point the finger at? When you say somebody point their finger at somebody, which means that they blame him or blame her. Shareholders point the finger at the board of directors for the losses. Shareholders point the finger at the board of directors for the losses. Now, it's your turn. Very good. Let's move on to number 7. It's a phrasal verb. Let's take a look. We were warned that the winds might kick up by mid-morning. What's the meaning of kick up? If something kick up, it means it's become stronger. We were warned that the winds might kick up by mid-morning. We were warned that the winds might kick up by mid-morning. Now it's your turn. Very good. Let's move on to phrasal verb and number 8. I don't log off until 6. What's the meaning of log off? When you log off, it means you stop working, usually at the end of the day. I don't log off until 6. I don't log off until 6. Now it's your turn. Very nice. Let's move to number 9. I hope this thing will wash out. What's the meaning of wash out? When you say something wash out, it means you remove something by washing or make it disappear after washing. I hope this thing will wash out. I hope this thing will wash out. Now it's your turn. Very good. Let's move on to the last one. Number 10. I'm sorry to hear you are so run down with the coronavirus. I hope you spring back soon. What's the meaning of spring back? Spring back means to recover completely from illness or injury very quickly. I'm sorry to hear you are so run down with the coronavirus. I hope you spring back soon. I'm sorry to hear you are so run down with the coronavirus. I hope you spring back soon. Now, it's your turn. Very good. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.